Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where as promised, we've got everything squared away and we are ready to proceed. The question of course becomes, who do we want to clean up today? That is a good question. We can adopt feudal ways. We have decided we are not doing that until we have our tribal ways maxed out, because we'll lose access to the Mongol invasion CB when we adopt feudal ways, and that's no good. So we're not going to do that. We're also probably not going to do much of anything here for right now, anyway. Let's just go ahead and invade perhaps these guys? What would a kingdom invasion... Ooh, that's disgusting. That's better. That's a little disgusting. I guess we'll go for this. That's a solid land grab there. I like it. Oh yeah, that's a very solid land grab. He'll have access to around 1,200 troops. Or 12,000 troops, rather. That sounds good, and we'll raise up our troops right here. We'll raise our men-at-arms, and we'll raise up some levy troops. We'll raise probably 15,000 of those. And then they'll come up here and just start sieging, and these guys will come down here and start sieging. We're not going to need to send all 15,000 of them up here. We'll probably spread them out a little bit. A secret exposed. We'll imprison that guy. Sure. Okay, so that's 16,000 troops. I'm going to divide them in half and then half again. And then these guys are going to go like that. And these are going to be divided in half as well. They're going to come down over here, and then these guys up to here. Sounds good. Enemy allies are joining the war. We did expect this. So that is completely fine. We'll get rid of that decision because we're not planning on doing that anytime soon. And our siege weapons are on their way down over here. We are going to take some attrition over this way, but that's fine. 16 months. This guy's got some fort levels. Okay. Good to know. So we're going to need our siege weapons to make this happen, it seems. He isn't tribal, so I suppose that really does make sense. He's clan, kingdom tier. So that'll be just fine. We're actually making solid progress up here. We're making less solid progress here. And we can always raise up more troops if we need them. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to come down over here. We'll send these guys here, these guys here. We'll finish the siege, and then come down to this location, Yahudan. Now, where are the enemy troops? That is a question. Not perhaps the question, but it's a question. I would have expected... Ah. Here they are. Okay. I'm going to raise up a few more. We see 4,000 troops making their way up this way. That's a manageable number. But I'm assuming there are more behind them. Let's see how true that is. The answer is reasonably true. He wants a white piece. That's hilarious. We're going to decline that. I'm going to get another unit of 4K, and we're going to bring them down over here. Okay, rats are gathering, apparently. He's walking away. This is fine. We're going to move these guys into here, and these guys to here. Yeah, this seems completely fine to me. What are these supply limits like? We should be fine with stacks of 4K. We'll need to resupply after sieges, but that's okay. Some of these locations may be less fine than others, but no, they all appear to be pretty okay. So that is fine. These guys are just kind of wandering around over this way. Cool. That's an awkward route to take. Let's go here instead. Yeah, that'll take some attrition, but that's fine. I'm going to move these guys here to reinforce this unit if necessary. Okay, this all looks fine. We're making surprisingly good progress on these slow sieges. Much better than I expected, in fact. Much, much better than I expected. What is their plan here? Like, seriously, what is their plan? We got some walls and ditches constructed over here. I'm just going to check to make sure that we can get nothing else built. I think that's correct. Yeah, nothing else over here. We're being raided, but not like that matters. Okay. Our rival died in our dungeon. Perfect. I like it. We're going to move this force over to here next. Okay. We won this siege, so they're going to move to here and begin a slow siege. So far, this seems fine. We won this siege as well. We can come down to here. Yeah, we're going to take some attrition, but we'll be able to resupply as we walk through, so that should be fine. We just won another siege. That was this one here. We're going to move down to this location. We're at 76% war score right now. It's insane. I'm actually shocked at how quickly this is going. Utterly shocked. We're making very rapid progress here, for sure. Is he going to walk straight into our army? That'd be hilarious, but I don't think he is. He is! No, he's not. Well, now he is. We're just going to swing on over and deal with these 17 troops. Not like it's going to net us much war score, but that's fine. There we go. We're the new target of the Lithuanian conquest of the chiefdom of Hrodna. I wonder if they were declared on and decided to submit to the Great Khan, rather than lose this war here. I bet you that's what happened. Okay. We'll raise up some 4,000 here. And they're just going to walk in slow siege. That'll be good enough. We're at 76% war score down over here. And that'll be going up shortly. 87. Just swing on through here. This siege will finish up in a moment. Man, look at those ticks. We're getting fantastic siege rolls here. And for now, we'll just, I guess, make our way to the capital. Not like I think that we'll actually get there. We're 92% right now, and this siege is going to finish up in 3 months, granted. This one in 3 months as well. Should be fine. Why are we at negative war score here? Oh, we inherited this at negative war score, didn't we? Ticking war score is negative because they control the war target. Where's the chiefdom of Hrodna? This is the chiefdom of Hrodna. We're going to raise up an additional unit. And how many of them are we going to raise? Well, probably somewhere around 4,000. That seems to be a bit of a sweet spot. We can end this war over here. And we are part of this war, of course. Which means that these guys can't be effectively put down. And we have to hand out all of this territory before we proceed. We're wildly above our domain limit. So let's get this done. There's no real way around it. We'll just hand these titles out. No, that's not how you do that. As long as they're the correct religion and culture, I don't really care who they go to. And we're going to have to hand out some duchies for sure as well. We'll probably want to hold the kingdom ourselves, but we're going to be pretty far above our vassal limit after we finish this. So that will have to be handled as well. So we'll just continue to hand these on out. We're at 22 out of 7 right now. We need to go down to 7 of 7. So there's quite a number of these that need to go. And that is completely fine. Grant these on out. And we'll deal with that Lithuanian war quite shortly. That won't be a big problem. Stop selecting my armies. There we go. Okay. Wow, another army selection. Okay. Well, we do have a lot of armies out over here. I guess I'm not surprised by that. And we will grant these on out to random Mongols, and it will be wonderful. Only one more after this one. That is this one up here. Okay. So now we're no longer above our domain limit. Just get rid of all those. And we're now wildly above our vassal limit, which of course means we need to hand out duchies. Now we've got a number of these that are already created, and we'll grant them out to people like this guy. He has the wrong religion and culture, but that's okay. We will see if he'll convert. Can we... Oh, he's Tengri Mongol. That's fine. It was the culture, or the county, that was the wrong religion and culture. I'm a moron. Gurgan is going to be granted to this guy. And the reason they're so upset at us is because mostly too many duchies and liege holds de jure duchy. They'll get over that. So Gurgan will be handed out. That's only 2 counties there, surprisingly. Herat will be the next one, and that'll be going right here. We want only the recently acquired titles. So Herat will go there. 4 vassals go with. High Chiefdom of Gur will go to this gentleman. Fantastic. So we're at 21 direct vassals too many. We're definitely going to have to hand out a kingdom title here, I think. That goes to this gentleman. Merv. 6 vassals go with. That's a solid one. And then this one. This will be another decent one, looks like. Yeah, 5 vassals go with. And now we're 10 direct vassals above our limit. Okay. We can grant vassals to rightful liege, and that is definitely something that we will do. There we go. We can create additional titles. Some of these are duchies, and we should do that. Duchy of Uda Valley. This feels like this one should already be created, but somebody probably destroyed it. We'll grant this over to you. You remain our vassal. That doesn't actually help. It's not surprising, in all honesty. Duchy of Uzboy will go ahead and create, and that will go to this lady. 1 vassal gets transferred with. Okay. Well, actually, we're still 6 direct vassals too high. We'll create this duchy over here. This feels like this should have been created already, but it may not have. I don't want to imprison you. I want to grant you a title. Perfect. He becomes our vassal. So now we're 7 direct vassals too high. Duchy of Kabulistan. And that will go to this guy. And let's see if he'll convert. He might. Give that a go. Okay, so we're going to have to hand out some kingdoms. Do we want to hand out a kingdom that we directly hold? Maybe not. Well, I suppose we could give out this kingdom. That's fine. So we'll grant that to this gentleman. And that's Khorasan. I actually wanted Volga, Bulgaria. Only 2 vassals go with. Slightly shocking. But okay. 5 direct vassals above. Let's go ahead and hand out Ogazil. This one should give us what we need. There we go. Only 2 vassals again. I'm surprised. Can we transfer your vassals? No. Okay. We'll need to hand out another. And that will be Transoxania. That'll be fine. That de jure goes here. Transoxania, 5 vassals go with. There we go. So now we're solid there. That's wonderful. And I think we can transfer this vassal as well. There we go. And then let's go ahead and create these kingdom titles, I think. Well, actually, there's not a point. We are the living legend. I would prefer to create these titles next life, if at all possible. Sounds good. These guys we will want to put down, but not yet. Not until this war is over. That said, up to 2 years to return home. How long will it take them to walk up over here? 17 months. I mean, that is technically faster. He wants a hook? Pass. Okay, this is only 1,700 troops right now, but it's... Okay, so these guys are doing this again. Greetings! Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. It seems that there's no recourse for a dispute other than to settle it on the battlefield. Okay, so we're going to send these guys in. We're going to raise any other troops that we've got, and we're going to tell all of these guys, start a-walking. What are the Northmen claiming? I don't know. The Duchy of Pinsk. That's really awkward. That is fully within our territory. Okay. Well, we'll see where the Northmen show up. And we're raising additional troops over here. About 10k. Should be fine. We may want to hire mercs. We'll see. It may end up being worthwhile. Okay. We'll banish these invaders as we've always done. I'm not going to pay them off. Although, back to your frozen hellscape of a home, scum. Perfect. We'll gain the additional prestige for that one. Okay, that's fine. They going to attack us over here? No, they're not. Okay. Well, so far we don't see the Northmen. Yeah, we don't have any idea where they are currently. They'll show up eventually. And they'll probably come down this river again, like they did last time, is my bet. We've taken over the Lithuanian capital, and that may end this war. We'll see. Oh, well, we've almost taken it over. There we go. That does indeed end the war. So we'll enforce those demands, and we'll move these guys down over here. We have plenty of troops gathered. We can stop gathering. And we should probably divide these out a little bit. I mean, supply limits are pretty grim over in these regions. So let's just split up a little bit. And we will head like over here and over here. This one will need to split as well. These guys can head like over here. And we'll just wait to see where the Northmen show up. Oh, there they are. Okay. In that case, we'll group up right down here. And they're fighting these guys. Adorable. Okay, well, we'll group up. We have more troops, but they have better troops. I mean, our troops are literally all levy up here. That said, they're almost all levy. Okay. We'll put this guy in as a better commander. They are not interested in seeing this happen. We're going to catch them up over here, though. They're better troops, apart from their levy troops. This is ridiculous. I don't know why they're splitting up like this. Absolutely bonkers. And now these guys are going to come back and lock in, but we stack wiped here. Oh, they didn't quite lock in. Okay. We can call a hunt, and we may as well. We do have a dangerous faction here. I suspect that this is not going to be a particularly dangerous faction after we've dealt with the Northmen. And it looks like they're going to allow us to fight them here. So that is great. We will fight them and end this war, and then we'll see what this ends up actually looking like after we're done fighting the Northmen. We have a new stewardship lifestyle perk available, and we will go ahead and take... go down the administrator tree, maybe? Meritocracy isn't very helpful, but that's fine for now. So, I mean, this is going to be a victory for us. It was always going to be a victory for us. Okay. The Northmen are out of here. And we'll disband our armies. And we'll see how dangerous this faction actually is now. Okay, threshold is 75. So these guys are Caberite. First thing we're going to do is we're going to send him a gift. And demand conversion. This is our first step. And we can't actually demand conversion on this guy. That's fine. Can't demand conversion here, but we'll still send the gift. That's fine. It's not like we're short on cash. We'll see how this ends up going. They won't convert there either. But let's see if some of them will convert over. They may, or they may not. He refuses. He wants a hook. We will not bargain for his soul. She wants a hook. We'll not bargain. Okay. Someone else just joined this. But this is an act of tyranny, but even though he's a known... Ah, we've already imprisoned him. Okay, fair enough. This guy's a known criminal as well. Oh, we can demand conversion of this guy. This guy's the guy that just joined. We'll see if he'll accept. He probably won't. Yeah, I didn't figure that he would. This is an act of tyranny. He has already been imprisoned. Okay. 53% chance here. Compared to 58%. Maybe we just want to trigger the rebellion. Might not be the worst idea, as far as ideas go. Or just let them happen. We can host a feast, and that might improve their opinion of us as well. Welcome, friends! Now see, this is mostly because of the peasants over here. They're the ones giving the majority of the contribution. These guys are now too weak to send an ultimatum. Time to crack open my secret stores. Fantastic. Now, they're not too weak by very much. So that's definitely something to consider. I have done a great job, haven't I? Probably should have given some credit to our wife there. We don't really need the prestige, in all honesty. We can negotiate an alliance with this guy. He's our half-brother. May as well. I guess that will be fine. And we can also go through our prisoners here. So, we have no available spouse. Ah, she's landed. Okay, that's fine. We can go through our prisoners and see if we can convert anybody over. That is something that we could do. Our rival died. Sure. I do wish there was a mass demand conversion option. That would be nice. But honestly, I think I'm just going to mass ransom them. Okay, that will be just fine. Now, we're still in a little bit of a precarious position as far as the populace go. If we declare a war, this will probably go. In fact, there they go. This guy has just joined the faction. What is he upset about? Well, he's not on the council. There's a reason for that, and that reason is he sucks at all of the jobs. Okay. Well, he's absolute best at learning. Yeah, I don't think that there's a good way to do that. Gonna send him a gift. And we'll see if he'll convert. He probably won't. Oh, he wants gold. Do it. He converted. And he disbanded the faction. Cool. Okay, so we'll go ahead and accept that. It is about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. In next episode, we will continue cleaning up some border gore. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.